Crafting Vicky here with you, and yes, it's 2 times in one day, and 2 times that I'm doing a pick a stick challenge. This time I'm doing the May 2016, and I thought it was going to be perfect with this fabulous digi from Rick Saint Denis. And the challenge of the designers this month is to do something related to music. So one of my favorite movies of all times is The Sound of Music. And of course, if you've watched The Sound of Music, you know that it's all about a nun that eventually stops being a nun. But at the beginning, she is a nun. So this is the reason for this whole page that I'm going to be, page spread that I'm going to be doing. And this this image was colored with Copics, and you can see it here. So hope you like it. So the challenge, the pick a stick challenge, and of course I'm not going to be doing them in the same order, because I never do that. So step 1, cut and tear your page or images. Torn edge make things more interesting. Step 2, add at least one piece of ephemera. I found this in the stuff that a friend sent me for when she did a swap. It's Sandy. So here, Sandy, it's going to be used in this. Add a crossword puzzle. I always have some of those on my work desk here. My dad collected a bunch of them and gave them to me. Use a non-tool. I've been meaning and wanting to use this non-tool. It's a tire tread, and I thought it was going to be really cool for stamping, and I've been meaning to use it, so I'm going to be using it for this. Add glitter. Now, I found this glitter at the dollar store. It's supposed to be paint. I haven't tried it, so I have no clue if it's going to be working and how good it's going to be or not, and I guess you guys are going to see it. It's only $3 for 12 yeah, for 12 little bottles, so I thought it was a pretty good deal. We will see if it's a good deal or if it's a total mess and it's a miserable thing. Use washi tape. I had washi tape that is piano, and I thought that's very fitting with The Sound of Music, because obviously she does a whole song about the music notes, so that is also pretty cool. Use scrapbook paper to create border of order elements. I'm going to be using it a bit differently, actually. I'm going to be using them to go with another prompts that's later on. Add a piece of fabric. I don't have fabric on hand, and I didn't want to be searching for fabric right now because it's late and I really want to get playing. So I'm going to be using this tape that I have, and it's a self adhesive tape. Somebody sent it to me, but it's fabric. I think it's Shannon that sent it to me, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to be using that. Add mountains or trees. Okay, so I'm going to be using all these leftovers piece of scrapbook papers to create mountains, because of course my whole point with this is the hills are alive with the sound of music. That's the song that I'm going for. So this is, I need to make some hills, so this is what I'm going to be doing. And add black marker or pen. I'm thinking of doing some of the song in plan. So now I'm doing on the second page of my magazine, so I'm using the same magazine. See this one? I already did the front page, I did the back page that I shared with you earlier, so now I'm going with the second page. This way the book is kind of even, and supposedly the spine is going to stay put as it should be. Okay, so I'll see you guys soon. Okay, so I'm finished. Yay! And I'm loving how it turned out. So here is my spread. I'm making a mess. Here is my spread. So here's my nun walking in the hills. So you've got all the hills in the background, and I used the tire thread. I thought it would look like rocks in the road, so I really loved how it turned out. And I was basically like, I wasn't quite sure what I was going to do, and I couldn't figure out where I was going to be able to put the crossword puzzle. And in the end, I figured let's use them as clouds. And I think they turned out pretty good. And the paint, I'm happy to say, is a good $3 invested. It's all shiny, and it's I don't know if you can see how shiny it is. Maybe, maybe not. Anyway, it turned out really good, so I good. And then I put my black marker, so I put the hills are alive with the sound of music, and I put my washi tape. So hope you like this and it inspires you. And look, you can see where I put the pick a stick quotes that I followed. So I'm using this page for that and the other page for that. So I'm loving how this is all turning out. Hope you do too. And don't forget, if you do like what I'm doing, give me a thumbs up. Please do subscribe and leave me comments. Love reading them. I'm not always really fast in replying to you guys, but I always read your comments and love it. Bye, folks. I put the